In a moment on Breakfast News from Westminster, the next round of the race for the Tory leadership. We hope to be talking to the two cabinet contenders, Douglas Hurd and John Major.
And of course all this morning's other national and international news.
Plus all the latest sport, the business news and a look at this morning's papers. All that after the news, travel and weather in your area.
Good morning to you in the southwest this Friday morning. It's the 23rd of November. Many southwest Tory MPs are today back in their constituencies taking soundings before deciding how to vote in the leadership contest next Tuesday. Torridge and West Devon MP Emma Nicholson says she may now switch her vote from Mr Heseltine to another candidate. Rupert Allison, Torbay's MP, previously a Thatcher supporter, says he may favour John Major. Tony Speller, North Devon's MP, was tight-lipped last night, saying he wouldn't be drawn until he'd consulted party workers, but he did say he welcomed the widening out of the contest. Meanwhile, Conservatives from South Devon, loyal to Mrs Thatcher, are going to London today to chain themselves to Michael Heseltine's railings. 40 supporters plan to make the trip, and two of them, Jean Rogers and Mark Kingscote, say they'll handcuff themselves to the railings outside Michael Heseltine's Belgravia home. Jean Rogers, who comes from Torquay, says she's so angry she wants to make a private protest. A cross-parliamentary committee has called on the government to introduce a new compensation scheme for workers on Ministry of Defence nuclear programmes. The move's been welcomed by a union spokesman at Devonport, Ross Burns, who said it was a step in the right direction, but he wanted to see a compensation scheme introduced as soon as possible. 3 people were arrested at Newlyn by detectives investigating alleged drugs offences in West Cornwall last night. The arrests followed the issue of 5 warrants. All 3 people were released on bail pending tests into substances found. Carrington Council's poll tax will go up by about £3 a head if ratings and wrens on initial training at HMS Raleigh are given student status by the Department of the Environment. Some 600 ratings could qualify to pay just 20% of poll tax, and the council say the shortfall would have to be made up by other charge payers. On now to the travel news. Well, Brymon Airways tell us that their Heathrow flight got away okay, but some delay on the Gatwick flight because of freezing fog at Exeter. Please check in on time, though, is what they say. Also, Torquay United play at home tonight against Stockport. That is travel news. Could be some the roads will be busy around Plainmoor. High water times, all this morning. Bideford 4 minutes to 9, St Mary's 10 to 8, Channel Islands 14 minutes past 9. And the weather prospects. Rain will spread from the west, reaching all areas by this afternoon. Temperatures around 9 Celsius, 48 Fahrenheit. The winds fresh to strong southerlies. And the outlook for tomorrow, sunny spells and blustery showers.